Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to StarSeries and I-League. Welcome to our Asia qualifiers. We're into our winners best of one between Beyond and TyLoo. Both winning out their respective opening matches means that we will have ourselves one of these two teams going forward to the playoffs. My name is Switchblade Jay. I will be taking you through this one. Mirage is the battleground. Beyond did win the knife round, so they're going to start things off on CT side and already fall a little bit victim to the early peaks from TyLoo. Up top mid, taking STK down to 21 HP. They didn't even get much of a chance to do some analysis and bring you some insights, so that's what kind of one this is going to be. Of course, after this we have the elimination match between Max and TNC. It's a best 3 match, so make sure you stick around for that one. Beyond ain't sticking around for TyLoo here, so we're backed up in towards jungle where the T side will also be moving in towards A. Quick plant to come through. Somebody watching out from mid with the Glocks and the CTs. Move forward, CBBK. First frag on Captain Mo. Taps on taps with 3 players trying to face down and take down Xcure, but they won't find all of it. Tet moving around, Xcure out here, takes himself one quick frag, turns right round onto Genius. Nicely placed from him, looks for his 3rd kill, and is easy enough for the man. Pirax, last man remaining, a TyLoo claim their first. An expected start. So that is a quick technical timeout for the TyLoo squad. Again, they've been having internet issues all night. Again, TyLoo are the expected victors of this one. Mirage, pretty good map for them. As well as that just being also the international representation of Asia. I'd imagine that they'll be able to beat out most Asian teams. Certainly they had an easy time against TNC earlier today. Apparently it was a bad microphone, so communication is not on point for TyLoo. Either way, problems should be fixed. Or probably should be fixed very, very soon at least. And yeah, they're ready. So, 3 Galils, 2 AK-47s for the C side. Straight into top mid, where Tor will be lurking in Sniper Nest, hoping to catch somebody off, but nah. Smoke away, won't allow him to gain control of that position, and pretty crucial position as well for the CT side, so TyLoo would naturally smoke it off. Lose a little bit of damage on somebody. DD also losing some. Bintet and Captain Mo actually fall to the hands of the pistol. So it's 3-on-3 and STK on for one more, but no. DD denies. And Tor and Genius coming for the backstab. Galil picked up on Tor. Actually turns it on towards somebody. So these pistols, these 4 spies, doing well enough for Beyond so far. It was only round 2, of course, so plenty of opportunities to screw that up, but DD certainly has control. Sprays his way on towards Genius. Now knows that there's no man left towards short, and both the remaining T-side players double peek him to shut him down. 2-0 now for TyLoo. Dominant start from these boys. Now the basic pistols to come through from Beyond. P250 bought by Pirach, but USPs for everybody else. This should be another very simple affair. DD takes Tor out of the action. Moves on to take a second frag as well. They will actually lose 2 players. Again, these pistols somehow doing enough damage. This is going to force TyLoo's hand a little bit. 3-0 for the T side. Again, the reinvestment on 3 players. Take a look at that money line. It's about to take a massive dip in the form. Drop right for us to come together to try and get all the utility out as well. Beyond, of course, with their M4s. They're going to reset TyLoo later down the line. Pirach tagged to 49. Early faces again work out for TyLoo, but again, these frags that came in from beyond on pistols, what are they going to be able to do with rifles? Fall back, try to set up the triangle of death on the A bomb site. Genius waiting here towards firebox. 60 seconds remain for the T side. Ooh, nice peek in from Bintet. Tor wasn't expecting that ladder and position to be taken, and now Captain Mo will start to move up to STK position. There's no that Genius is still here towards firebox, so he can still be a crucial point of contention. He plants 4 safe away from firebox, but as STK gets the frag on Captain Mo, his backup's gone, and Genius will take that frag after the plant. So 4 on 3, make it 4 on 2. As Execute falls to the hands of CBBK. And Bintet and somebody just left to try and frag back. Somebody will take out Genius. Bintet towards mid, takes CBBK back, and both players will be looking towards jungle and connector. STK takes one down, there's a little bit of damage to Bintet, and actually goes aggressive to finish the job and bring the first on the board for Beyond. So nice. Again, with that bomb planter, still going to force the hands of TyLoo. Damage done to that economy. 2 AKs. UMP, CZ, and a MAC-10. Molotovs in from somebody. Counter Molotovs come back from CBBK with nades in against him. Somebody being out of the window, shut down immediately by Pirach, so a great situation for him. Still takes us double kills. Captain Mo trades him right back out with the second AK of the T side, but there's still 2 CTs, 3 CTs in fact to worry about. Bintet and Execute quickly fall. Captain Mo also follows suit to the hands of the SMG. That's the second round of the ball for Beyond. Returning fire here on CT side. Now the pistols will come to play the eco for TyLoo, and the Eagle will do its damage initially. Taking Tor back on a quick 1-for-1 trade. Execute also suffering a little bit of damage done to him. 4 HP with that nade. Still looking for Pirach. Somebody gets out towards the A bomb site, shuts down Genius, and actually opens things up. A rifle in his hands now. Highest HP for the T side as well. Doing some serious damage. If he can take CBBK, that'd be great. The AK stays in play, however. Bomb's still not in a safe position though. It has to cross past the path of STK. No utility either for the T side, so they can't just smoke him off. Be open for ramp. STK gonna peek on, shuts down Bintet. So ready to play that one. Didn't look for the cross, but look for the bomb planter instead. Pirach now facing D to the bomb. It will eventually go down, so for pistols this isn't a bad round, but for certain the rest of it will just fall to pieces as Pirach gets his first. Execute of 4 HP. Moves into connector and gets taken out. 3-3 now. Beyond are going to be able to equalize. It looks like the Thailand squad have done their homework on TyLoo, apparently. Somebody will punish the aggression from Mirage down to the underpass area, so that's a nice start at least. We're going to play around this basic default though, up top mid. Autos and utility continues to land for both teams. Little over 50 seconds now. Teams will make their way into their standard positions to split into A. 2 players to hold. Tor and CBBK are actually going to commit to this one. Molotov's going down. I think that may have just pulled back the rotation away from CBBK and Tor, so this could still get interesting. TyLoo face Genius and STK, and Genius will finally go down. Bomb to enter. They've still got a cross lock. Oh no, he's actually towards Firebox, and DD will spot him for it. Tor to face. AWP in hand. Captain spots him, but it still gets taken out of the action by the AWP, so damage done through the box as well. And Tet not safe. Both CTs are making their way up and through from CT spawn. Crucial round for both teams to win here. Excurate on the big flank should be able to turn the tide to their favour, and indeed he takes CBBK back. Tor will trade him. 3v1. Maybe offered another 1v1 here towards the stairs. Somebody going to go around for the long flank, and again they're going to try and hunt this AWP down, take it out of their hands, make sure that Beyond are going for the full investment. They can't actually get it from underneath the APC. What? That's a bit weird. Okay. That is very weird. Still, the AWP out of the hands of the CT side is still going to be a pretty decent pickup, even if they can't get it to their own force. Only pistols for Beyond as they half buy, force buy, half buy into this round. Scout on the likes of Pirach. They will be able to turn the Deagle and CZ to their favour. Shots from Tor and Genius puts an AK in the hands of Tor. And 1 minute remains as TyLoo move closer. Excurate spots out CBBK, takes him down. Now 4 versus 4, but STK still holding with CZ up close range. Deadly at this kind of position. He's going to line up 2 frags and takes them both down. Fortunately, the trades are still there for TyLoo. It'll be a 2-on-2. Excurate looking into market for anyone who will come into this position. Plants for corner. Pirach has him suppressed, but still gets taken down. Low HP. Genius still returns fire, and somebody for the big flank will make the big flank happen. Fire on the board now for TyLoo. A buy to come through from both teams. You can see the money and what it looks like. This is a reset round for both sides. We aren't able to do enough damage. Neither team will take the deadly faces. No squad wants to lose out here. Such an important round to win. 60 seconds remain now for TyLoo. They're going to do the runs. They'll have to force the issue. DD will move close, get the smoke together. Tor up to body, block it, takes the first man out. Captain Mo with the trade, doesn't expect the second man up on the stairs. Will lose a lot of HP. Execute will lose his life, but Quickly, somebody in Bintet trades with 3-on-2 with backstabs incoming, but somebody does get taken back. So STK goes down eventually. It's the hands of Bintet again. It's him and Captain Mo versus CBBK. 1v2. CBBK takes the high HP player, now turns this to very, very even situations. One shot from either side is all they need, and CBBK has the angle locked perfectly. We'll pick up the AWP, we'll get the defuse. It'll be 4 now on the board for Beyond. So although TyLoo are the clear favourites for this one, they are certainly having their struggles. So they are going to force the issue back here with another AK, MAC 10s, etc. BK in a nice position to try to shut this whole thing down, but flashed out, completely blind, will get taken out by DD's MAC 10. Torhab with the AWP to trade back, turns on towards Execurate. Turns a 3v2 to their favour, but the CZ does actually outflank him and does take him to 15 HP, but not much more than that. Tor will still look for a shot back on, storm the site. 3 kills for him. Bintet. CZ still remaining. Does turn on to the second of Tor. He's up for a 3k of his own. Rifles dropped around him, but can he find where Genius is? A headshot's all he needs. It's fast, close spray, 7 HP. Bintet from here should go down. And there we go. Another defuse for Beyond. TyLoo still making it as close as possible in these force buys, though. 5-5 now, the CTs. Very nice position here. Good shot from Tor to start things off here on the anti-half bite. TyLoo investing into a little bit, but not enough to call it a force. 3 rounds lost bonus in the next one, they should be able to get the rifles together. And again, the damage done to Beyond is pretty staunch, so he can connect at least 2 more frags. They'll be on for a very, very good reset indeed. Mirage takes DD and takes somebody out of the action, however. Leaving it all to the hands of Bintet with the SMG, the MP9. Bomb on his back as well. We're going to run all the way down to the apartments. The CBBK is waiting for him. Tori in the drop down into the underpass position. That'll be pretty dire for Bintet, although Bintet, if he got that frag, would be a very nice weapon to take away from Beyond. Going to connector, 25 seconds remaining. Tor's not seeing anything, and the footsteps will be heard. Bintet going to go hunting for this. He will get him down. Genius next to face. He knows where the man is. Sprays his way on through. He gets the kill eventually. Would he get there in time for the AWP? Looks like he might not, actually, so again, not the worst round from TyLoo. Again, they keep the economy controlled from Beyond. Now when the buy-ups come to fruition. AKs are plenty for TyLoo. Still 1 SMG for SDK. Beyond look to get reset here. 4 rounds. Was it 4 rounds or 3 rounds? Sorry, 3 rounds in a row, excuse me, for Beyond. They've taken the lead away from TyLoo for the moment. TyLoo have taken the mid control away from Beyond here in round 12. Pretty decisive on taking that mid position. Beyond really able to throw up a bit of a fight. Pirach will still try and crush the over-aggressors. Vintet and certainly getting a bit over-aggressive. DD doesn't know where to spray. Takes down STK. Fortunately, Genius covered off by somebody. And somebody looked to take out Tor. Cut off the rotation. So a 3v2 to the favour of the C side. Beyond will decide to save this one off the back of that. TyLoo. Nice confident take of the site. This will be 6-6 now. Look at this weird buy coming in from Beyond. 2 M4s, CZD, PT50. It's very, very awkward indeed. Kind of like a half quasi buy. Half quasi force buy. I'm not even sure how to describe it. It's very, very, very weird. But how well will it work? STK and Genius trying to see if they can set up their M4 player, and it actually has ended up working. Captain Bintet trying to trade back, but it's a 2v2. STK picks up one of the AKs now. This is going to get very, very dangerous indeed, considering he also has bomb control. They're going to allow Tor to get into position. CZ's out as STK will rotate back into support from Connector. Tor with an M4. Ready and waiting, shuts down Bintet. Looks for the second man. Captain Mo will trade him. Looks like this awkward buy may have just worked out for Beyond. Captain Mo running straight into the meat grinder, running straight into the last player on the CT side. So smart as well. Beyond, I guess they realized that Captain Mo would come into the rotation as soon as he was left alone. Obviously, that's why he has his knife out. He was expecting the last player to be back towards T-Spawn or Palace. But the mind game is being played by the CT side. Fair play to them. 7-6. They maintain the lead. CZ's on 2 players. TyLoo, somebody, AKs and UMPs coming to fruition. DD moving forward with the CZ. Takes down Tor. AWP out. Trying to look for a good shot against somebody else back here. Quick no scope on Pirach. 5-on-3. Molotov's flashbangs and killing Genius because there's another bomb plot. No, DD's going to be locked. 1 HP on the AWP player, and now the rest of the CTs begin to crumble. STK, the last man left, takes Captain Mo. Knows that somebody's back behind Firebox, but DD's got the AWP. Back in the back lines, 1 shot's all he needs, and 1 shot's what he'll find. 7-7, TyLoo going to keep this one all evened up as we go into the last round of the half. Everyone forcing the issue. UMPs, CZs, 5-7 on STK, Beyond. Oh my god, Genius! That was incredibly ballsy. Didn't quite work out for him, and it won't work out for his teammates. STK caught off guard towards the close range angle. Pirach going down, Tor going down. CBBK gets 1 trade frag, but Exco just putting the AWP shots, tagging off his own teammate for a moment, but only a leg shot. Eventually, the Eagle takes the final frag of the half, 8-7. Favourite to TyLoo. Again, we were expecting him to win the half, but this was a lot closer thanks to the efforts of Beyond, so credit to them. Could still take a decent T-side if they can work off of this pistol round. So let's have a look, see what they can do. The double flash smoke for Tor. Everybody else is Kevlar on TyLoo. Oh, somebody with the running headshot looking for a bit more. Keeps control of the app's position. CBBK will finally take him down. Still suppressed by CTs on the bomb site. Extra going to wait. See the bomb diffuser. Takes the first headshot and the second, looking for a bit more. And he finds all three. Tor next to face. But nothing to find. TyLoo looking extremely hot right now. Extra buying in the org. Oh, wow. Two UMPs, two for Masters to back that scoped weapon up. TyLoo. Excrit taking the mid control and beyond that. Trying to bide for mid control, but Excrit's going to shut them down pretty easily. DD meanwhile on the A bomb site, top of Tigger Booth takes the first man. The second man, I should say. Excrit takes the third. Genius and STK not in a very good position here. CT's now bearing down to the mid area. Excrit going to look in for the frag. We'll find Genius. STK falls to Bintet. There we go. 10 on the board for TyLoo. Beyond not getting a bomb plant either. Oh, look at this position next to it. Easy sprays, headshots galore. 4 for the man. They're anti-eco frags, but credit to him for getting the accuracy. Captain Mo with the final. SMG kill. Been nice if those 4 frags came in from an SMG. If they all got close and Bintet and Captain Mo mowed them down, that'd be great, but I guess you can't have everything in the world. $1,200 for Excurate, 11 on the board for TyLoo. 3 rounds lost bonus for Beyond, and now they will buy down the AK-47s coming in for the Ts. Limited utility, but that's not a problem. Certainly in an advantageous position against the CT squad. Still have UMPs and FAMASs. No M4s or AWPs brought down yet. Of course, Excrit still rocking that AUG. Still a minute to go. Damage done early on by these 2 players here towards Connector. Excrit does trade Genius, however, as DD goes down. There's a lot of HP damage to him, though. 18 points left on the lone CT. Oh, and Captain Mo's already spot down Piertash. Tor will take somebody back out towards the apartment, so it's a 3-on-3. An AK recovered by Captain Mo. Excrit rotating into position alongside Bintet to try and hold them off. This is going to be difficult considering the HP advantage that the Seaside has, but it doesn't matter for Excrit. He still scopes in and still takes the kill back. Meanwhile, the T's rotate back in. Into mid. Into Connector, where Captain Mo's still waiting. Taps on up. Tries to take down CBBK, but sets up Bintet to take the $600 kill. So the buy-up should come back in for the CT side. Yeah, M4's finally out for TyLoo. Excrit going down mid, doesn't even need the AWP. He's still using this AUG. I don't think he's died at all during this half yet. STK, first up, TyLoo, Bintet and DD. 2 frags back, 3v3, Excrit still holding with the AUG. Somebody. The short Tor. Ooh, Tor snuck in from the back, but somebody still takes him down. Reacts in time, CBBK. Left alone. Out to the Yaps position. Bomb on his back. Deagle in hand. 1v3 could take down 2 players. Actually, I mean, 1 Deags is still possible for the man, but Somebody now 3 HP. Try to hit the face. He could go down very easily to this position. CBBK just trying to dodge out of angles. And moves up. Doesn't expect somebody to truck. And somebody will take his head off his shoulders. And the CT side of TyLoo looking much better than the T side, that's for certain. But the T side was still looking great. That is saying quite a lot. Max loss bonus for Beyond. Buy-ups for the AWP on tour. 4 AKs and Kevlar helmet and utility for everybody else except tour. Ooh, taken back by the AWP instead. So finally that AUG is out of play. On a 5-on-4, TyLoo can recover from this, but Beyond don't want to creep in too quick. They don't want to allow that opportunity to present itself to the CT side. 1 minute to go. Genius. Also STK takes somebody down. So next Bintet will sprawl through, take the first man and the second, and we're back to evens. With minimal damage done to the CT player. He turns on for the 3K, Bintet! There's a reason we rate this man on the international scene. And Pirach turns things to 2v2. Bintet finally going to get taken out of the equation. We only have DD left towards Connector. Looking to mid to take down Pirach, should be able to do so. Takes that AWP in his hands. How is he going to be able to take the final frag on tour? Goes for the flash in, goes to underpass, and he knows that the bomb's getting planted on B as well. Orb of Tor. And towards the cross, DD not spotted yet, he's playing around them. Gonna creep on towards the site, and Tor will be able to take him down eventually, so. The first round for the T side of Beyond. 8 overall on the board, still 5 to make up against TyLoo. Money line isn't looking horrible for them either, so. Teams are going to take careful control of mid, understandable because Captain Mo is pushed up alongside somebody. STK spots Captain. Execute trailing back onto CBBK. You're 4-on-4. Oh, and a spray through the smoke. There's a lot of damage to somebody as well. 23 HP remains, but a 4-on-4 scenario keeps things at evens. Meanwhile, the rest of the T-side force make their way into the apartments, and STK does find the kill eventually. Straight through that smoke. 40 seconds remain now. Bintet ready and waiting for Paratash. Can't hear these players. Eventually peek up, spot the bomb, take it down. Doesn't drop it in CT territory. Actually, it does go down off the balcony. And Execute's still going to be here, fragging for 3. Meanwhile, backstab coming in from Genius. DD's ready for it. And TyLoo coordinated. Will reset Beyond, maybe to win this match and to move forward out of the groups and into the playoffs. Beyond trying to save, force back on the buy in the next round. They want to go for overtime. 7 to find. Some genius who is going to invest into the CZ. Hope that he doesn't go down, else this whole setup will just be for naught for Beyond. Captain O waiting. Spots Tor. Meanwhile, somebody takes Genius out towards the mid position, drops down to underpass, but doesn't see STK. He's up in the apartments itself. CBK dead. STK down, Tor next to face, and final to die. Map and match point for TyLoo. 4 for Beyond, 7 to make up to overtime. Mac 10's coming in for 2 players of Beyond. Orp out for Execute. CBK going towards mid. Somebody's waiting. Bintet waiting on the B-bomb site. SDK moves forward, quickly shuts him down. Somebody also falls as well, so Beyond with a very nice hit. And a 5-on-3 scenario, and it looks like maybe Captain Mo, Execute and DD, excuse me. The remaining players of TyLoo just want to fall back and save. Yep, looks like it. Mainline's still good. They can invest back in. They still have enough money in security as well, so not the worst call in the world. And again, they've got loads of rounds to play with. 6 more match points. Beyond are going to get out of dodge. She could still get outfranked by DD up here. Takes 1 frag, but not much more than that. So, AK recovers. Still Captain Mo's fragging. He's going to try to take as many out as he can, and that'll do damage to Beyond. Again, TyLoo, they have the economy to reinvest, so they're throwing away weapons, sure, but they're not losing a major amount. AKs for Beyond will get forced down. You can see what that could do. It takes away a whole set of utility from Genius. The CBBK saving that M4 in the madness is going to have to reinvest into another AK as well. So the money from Beyond still going to be looking damaged entirely. If they can even get 4 kills in a round, they could push the setup down a little bit further. STK will take Bintet, however, to kick things off. DD spotted by Pier Tatch. Eventually finds that frag, turns on for the second as well. Captain Mo and Beyond. Never mind about doing damage to economy. They've found the spring in their step. 3 kills for Piratash. And now Execute is all that remains. Out towards jungle. Looking onto Tor's position, but no one's going to give it up for Beyond. Smoke might get Tor out of that angle. Oh, it's a cross indeed. This will be a 10th on the board for Beyond, but Execute quickly turns around towards Tor. Dink still comes through from the man. And TyLoo, we've lost a few players from their CT side. I imagine that there's probably some internet problems, so Bintet going to call for that pause. CBBK will take the AWP out of action for Beyond, so small moment for TyLoo to get themselves back in a server. Again, they were having some tech issues earlier tonight. Five rounds still for the comeback of Beyond. Still plenty of time for TyLoo to reverse the situation. Still plenty of time for them to bring a 16th and end this one off in regulation. Are they going to try and justify the force buy here, though? 2 players on high money, 3 players on low, and they are going to go for it. This is very interesting. M4s. Time to Vintet, Excurate, going to get the second AWP out. Wow. This just got interesting. TyLoo with a double up. DD with the CZ, the weakest player right now. UMP is off for somebody who's going to be another weak element of the CT setup, but going to play in the appropriate positions, the close range angles to try to take players down. In over a minute, Beyond just creeping around. Genius. Tagged up initially towards the short position. I think that was Captain Mo taking that face. He's up top mid, going to flash things out, try and spray through the smokes, trying to see if they can catch anybody on the mid position. But Genius takes Captain Mo down. First AWP out. Genius down, TyLoo have DD with a CZ, he gets both the frags, dropping the bomb, getting an AK and getting out of dodge, but Tor will be able to take him on the way out. Excurate, however, knows where this bomb is, he knows where there's a T-side player. There's also two CTs moving on an STK, doesn't matter because Excurate's clinical with his AWP. And a shaky round from TyLoo will still end up to their favour. It's 16-10 and they'll be moving forward through to the playoffs. Beyond still have another chance. They're going up in, well, they're going down into the decider match later on today. For now, though, a short couple of moments' time, we'll have Max taking on TNC. The losers matchup, the elimination matchup of Group A is about to come to fruition. So make sure you don't go anywhere. And of course, if you have enjoyed today's casting, I've been Switchblade J, and you can follow my Twitter by typing !caster in the chat. So don't go anywhere. In a couple of moments' time, we'll bring you our next match of the night, our penultimate match of the night, and this time, it's going to be a best of 3.
Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.